An explosion of drama rocked the Formula One stage. Amidst the cheers of the Yas Marina crowd, Lando Norris was officially crowned the 2025 Formula One World Champion, a historic achievement that capped a season full of tension and intrigue. However, behind the celebrations, there was a simmering anger. Although Max Verstappen won the race, he exploded in Abu Dhabi, unable to hide his disappointment after failing to secure the world title. What exactly made Verstappen so furious on the day Norris reached the pinnacle of his glory? Let's discuss it. The Yas Marina circuit became the setting for a new era in Formula One history. In a dramatic and tense race, Lando Norris was crowned the 2025 Formula One World Champion, despite finishing third in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. With a 12-point lead before the start of the race, Norris only needed to finish in the top three to win the title. However, the reality was far from easy. He lost ground to Oscar Piastri early in the race. His car's pace became unstable, and Charles Leclerc constantly chased him, attempting several DRS overtakes and closing the gap to within a few tenths of a second. Amidst the onslaught, Norris displayed the maturity of a true world champion. He kept his cool, kept his tyres in optimal condition, and made the right strategic decisions on every crucial lap. He defended third place until the finish line, which was enough to secure his first world title, the culmination of his hard-fought journey in Formula One since 2019. This title marks the beginning of a new era, the Lando Norris era. It finally proves that the immense potential the world has been talking about has been realised. After getting out of the car, Norris's emotions exploded. With a trembling voice and tears in his eyes, he said, "I can't even put it into words. This is a moment I've dreamed of my whole life. Thank you, McLaren. Thank you to everyone who has always believed in me. This year has been incredibly difficult with immense pressure, but we never gave up." He continued, "I know many doubted that I could be a world champion, but today we proved that hard work and consistency pay off. This isn't just my title, it's the title of the whole team." Norris also paid special tribute to Verstappen, acknowledging the significant role his rival played in his championship run. "Max is one of the toughest opponents I've ever faced. I've learned so much from competing against him, from our wheel-to-wheel battles to the mental pressure off the track. I know how badly he wants to win the title again, and his determination always keeps me on my toes. This rivalry has made me a much better driver, both as an athlete and as a person." McLaren boss Zak Brown was the most emotional person on the pit wall. He repeatedly banged his fists on the table as Norris crossed the finish line, then stood there with his face covered. In his post-race interview, Brown's voice almost breaking said, I just couldn't believe it. I saw Lando's name in third place, and then I realised that was all he needed. It felt surreal. This kid came to us as a shy teenager, and today he's a world champion." Zak added, "I always knew Lando had championship-level talent, but his performance today was unteachable. His courage, composure, and determination were incredible. I'm so proud." He concluded with a huge smile. "McLaren are world champions again. It feels like a dream." Despite his dominant win in Abu Dhabi, Verstappen got out of the car looking tense. He immediately headed to the paddock, not celebrating much. Before climbing the podium, cameras caught Verstappen speaking loudly in the paddock. According to team sources, he was extremely frustrated because there were no natural team orders or race scenarios that could counter Norris. In an interview, Verstappen said with a tense face, "I did everything. I won the best way I could, but no matter what happened in the race, Norris was always in the right position. That hurt." In a more forceful tone, he then added, "I feel like we deserved a fairer fight all season. There are many things that put us in this position today. I'm not going to pretend to be happy just because I won the race." When asked if he was angry that he lost the title just because Norris held on to third place, Verstappen replied, "Of course I'm angry. Do you think I'm happy? I came here to be world champion, not just to win races." According to paddock insiders, Verstappen left Parc Fermé earlier than usual and declined to participate in Red Bull's internal celebrations. The team appeared to be carefully managing the atmosphere after the heated interview. Piastri, who finished second, played a crucial role in the race, albeit not the one Verstappen had hoped for. With a consistent pace and well-executed McLaren strategy, Piastri managed to keep a steady distance between himself and the other two drivers in the lead. This made a direct duel between Verstappen and Norris nearly impossible, because whenever Verstappen tried to push, Piastri was in position to absorb the pressure. Meanwhile, behind them, heated drama erupted when Yuki Tsunoda made an aggressive manoeuvre to hold off Norris. In an attempt to maintain his position, Tsunoda moved wide across the straight, forcing Norris off the track to avoid contact. Although the stewards deemed the overtake within competitive limits, they imposed a 5-second penalty on Tsunoda for the unsafe move. This heightened the intensity of the race and increased the pressure on Norris. Charles Leclerc briefly threatened Norris's position with 2 pit stops, but Ferrari failed to maintain tyre performance at the end of the stint again, causing their rhythm to slowly crumble. Norris kept a steady 4-second lead, maintaining complete control of the race and preventing Ferrari from mounting a counter-attack. In the closing laps, Norris's pace increased. He even began to close in on Piastri in first place, showcasing McLaren's strength that day. However, the team quickly issued strict instructions to avoid unnecessary risks, highlighting the importance of the final result for McLaren in its fierce competition with Ferrari. One of the most pivotal moments of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix was McLaren's decision to initially equip Oscar Piastri with hard tyres. While this choice was initially considered odd by many, it proved to be a strategic move that changed the race's outcome. F1 analysts called the decision an elegant sacrifice, allowing Piastri to set the pace. This strategy enabled McLaren to keep Norris away from Verstappen, prevent Red Bull from using undercut strategies, and ensure that the title fight would be a carefully calculated strategy from the pit wall, rather than a direct duel on the track. Piastri himself acknowledged this with a relaxed, joking tone. "It looks like I'm a pawn today, huh? But it's okay. Norris is the world champion, and we're celebrating as a team." Lewis Hamilton, who has served as an informal mentor to Lando Norris for years, delivered a longer and more meaningful tribute after the young British driver officially secured the world title. Hamilton admitted that he had recognised Norris's immense talent since his early days in Formula One. "I've known for a long time that Lando has the ability to be a world champion. Today, he proved it," Hamilton said with a proud smile. "He's a very fast, intelligent and, most of all, clean driver on the track. I'm proud of him." Competing under that kind of pressure isn't easy, but he handled it superbly. With the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix over, the curtain has officially fallen on the 2025 Formula One season. Lando Norris's triumphant streak and Max Verstappen's fiery temper are left behind as a testament to the brutality of this year's title fight. How will the 2026 season begin after such high tension? Let us know your thoughts below.